We live, baby. Al, we live?
Yes, sir. We live.
Who we got in the building today, Al?
Man, look, we got a special interview today. We got Bowie State transfer, Southern University commit, DB, former CIAA All-American,
All-American.
Lackey High All-American, DMV veteran, you name it. We got Jordan Carter here. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? How y'all doing today?
Oh, good, man.
We're doing good, man. And if you don't know by now, I think I told you during the pre-part, we Swac'N the Fool. We got Al, and we got J Max. We normally got GSPN, but pretty much our show is pretty much our YouTube is too. Make sure we highlight HBCU players, athletes, scholars, all that. Whatever it takes to put a light on y'all, we trying to do it. And your name been coming up a lot.
Definitely.
So we definitely honored to have you. So I want to start off with. Oh yeah, no problem. I want to start off with one question.
Yes,
tell us where you from, and your high school you went to, and some of the accolades you got in high school, and the positions you played.
Okay. I'm originally from Charles County, like PG area, Maryland, Southern Maryland. I went to Lackey High School in Southern Maryland. I was a three-sport athlete, football, ran track, and played basketball there. Some accolades that I got, man, all conference, of course, varsity letter, stuff like that around there. But I mean, I just been playing sports my whole life for it, so this is normal to me. You feel me?
So what you was averaging in basketball?
I was more so a defensive guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So they throw me on the court every now and then, but you feel me? I was still out there with the guys for sure, definitely.
Okay.
You play against any legit guys while you was up there? I know PG County put out a lot of guys.
Yeah, definitely playing in the AAU circuit for sure. You definitely play some good competition. So I play with Maryland's Finest, which is the AAU team down here in DMV. Definitely got some guys in the league for sure. So definitely.
What made you choose like football? What made you just say, this football? I think this gonna be my bread and butter.
Going into high school, me and my family sat down. I was like, yeah, we got to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? So I had goals and aspirations and dreams that I wanted to achieve. So I had to pick one out of the three. Well, you feel me? So in high school, I really took football more serious, and I was starting to see that by me working out and doing extra stuff, extracurricular activities, that I would set myself apart from my competition. So when we sat down as a family, it was like, yeah, look, we're gonna take this football and we're gonna ride it until the wheels fall off. And that's what we're doing ever since.
Facts. So look, listen here. What's something that we wouldn't guess about you? Like if somebody came up to you and just kind of knew you, and they would be surprised to hear about you.
It's nothing they're surprised to hear about. I mean, for me, I feel like I'm just a goofy guy. Like I love feeding off everybody's energy. You know what I'm saying? I love just being happy, because at the end of the day, you get one life. You gotta live it to the fullest. So that's just one thing people can always tell you about myself. Like, I'm always happy. I was outgoing. I'm always got a smile on my face, as y'all can see. So that's something that people.
Hey, Jordan, somebody in the comments say, why did you choose Q?
Why, it's the best frat in the nation. What you mean?
Uh-oh.
Best frat in the nation.
Uh-oh. No. Hey, Jordan, y'all use this lingo down up there, Josin? Is that something y'all use?
Nah, I don't use Josin.
Okay. Down here, that means you pretty much telling jokes on somebody. You that's kind of your area right there. You one of those joking type of guys.
Nah, I mean, so we say Jonin, so instead of y'all say Joseph, we be like, we Jonin on you, feel me? So I mean, coming from the DMV area, that's just what we do. We Jonin each other, but it's all love, you know what I'm saying? It's
definitely. So what's some of your hobbies outside of football?
My hobbies, I actually love fashion. So actually right now I have a clothing brand called Formal Clothing, where we just trying to get our audience to live in their purpose, follow out their dreams, and don't allow anybody to tell you something that you can or cannot do, and don't allow anybody to dictate your future. You hold the key to your destiny, and that's just, you feel me? That's just what it is. So just continue to living your purpose, and continue to go after what you want to.
Man, look, little word to the wise. Make sure you got some of that apparel on any interview you do.
Nah, fact, I got it on right now. You see it? I got
Here we go. Now. Plug us in. Got
it on right now.
Hey, Jay, you see, he got them photos on there, bro.
I see you got it. Yeah. Hey, where we can find it?
On IG, it's called Formal Clothing. Then on my website, it's formalclothing.com. And then if you follow my socials, jc.iv_, it's on my bio and everything like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's dope. I'm gonna definitely cop me some for sure.
Definitely.
So what got you into football? Like, was it, you know, you started young, or your family, or you just watching TV and just like to play football or something?
Now, the funny story is when I was younger, my dad always said I was like maybe not even 2 years old yet, just me watching TV downstairs with pops. But it was football on. I walked up to the TV and it was knocking on it while it was football going on. I just sat there for hours. He said so. I really think that's where it started. But I mean, I just fell in love with it since I put the helmet on and the shoulder pads on. The first year I played, I was a little scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just it was something new to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but after you get that one hit, and he's like, it's full fledged. So I've been doing it ever since, and I ain't looking back at all.
Okay.
So what motivates you to be great when it comes to football? Matter of fact, this is gonna be a two-part question. I want to know what motivates you to be great when it comes to football, and who do you think you pattern your game after?
So what motivates me is my family. I'm a family-oriented guy. We all, one of my family saying is we all we got, we all we need. So definitely being a family-oriented guy, I've always driven to myself to never be a statistic to what the world has of black men. You know what I'm saying? So I've always strived to do that and to achieve more than just the surface level of things. So for me, I just don't want to be a failure. You feel me? So I'm the last. Me and my little brother, are the last males, repping the Carter last thing. So for me, it's like it's done with us. So we can't be failure. So that's just what drives me and keeps me pushing forward every day. Keeps me waking up.
Wait, hold on. Your brother, how old he is?
19.
19. He play football too?
Yeah, he played at Bowie with me.
Okay. Coach.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Dooley era.
And I know you said you've been family oriented, and I'm kind of jumping all over. Me and Al got a few questions we want to hit with you, but what you comfortable with coming this far away? I don't know if you know.
Definitely. For me, my whole thing was when I was looking for a school, I was looking for a family environment. And coming to the South, you feel me? That Southern hospitality is real, and I really found that real quick. You feel what I'm saying? So Dooley and his staff got something special going on, and I felt like me being there was, let's say, my time to the next level. But I could build relationships there with the office, build connections there with my brand and stuff like that. So that was the ultimate viewpoint for me choosing something.
Okay.
Now, question, my bad. The other question that you said was like, who my name remind of?
Yeah. Who you patterning that?
For me, I could say number one would be Malcolm Jenkins, and then number two, Tyrann Mathieu. Being the box safety guys, smaller bodies, just being a savvy individual, coming down to make plays, and just if I'm bringing that energy on the field.
And I saw your film, so yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
I think so too. You know, I'm a Saints fan, and I see we got a lot of Tampa fans on the stream tonight. So they probably didn't like your answer just now, since you just named the current Saint and the former Saint. So you all good with me. You all good with me. So with you modeling your game after them, you know, going back to high school or college, when did you realize that you were just that dude on the field? Like, even in high school, when did you realize, like, oh, I can make it in college, or right now you can think, oh, I can make it to the NFL? When did you realize that?
For me, I don't really think I'm that guy just yet. I've always been a humble guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that the talent that I have is God-given ability. So I definitely know that you got to cherish it because it can be taken away from you in the blink of an instant like this. So I don't feel like I've arrived. However, I do feel like that the work I put in that nobody else sees is definitely paying off on the field. What's happening in the dark is going to show in the light anyways when you're under them lights. So, I mean, as long as I continue to stay focused, continue to stay humble, continue to keep working there, sky's the limit for me.
Facts.
So when you came out of high school, did you have a lot of offers coming out?
So actually, I didn't have a lot of offers. For me, I got my ACT score a little late, so I did have a few Division I looks. However, Bowie State was where I went, and I don't regret it one bit. So that was just the situation that I was dealt. But I definitely had other options to go, but I felt home at Bowie State.
Okay. I guess can you talk about your recruiting process as far as going from Bowie State to Southern. Did you have any other offers besides Southern from any?
Yeah, and when you put your name in the portal, like what made Southern different?
Okay, so first off, yeah, I did have other offers. I had Alabama A&M talk to me, Prairie View. I had Eastern Kentucky, Oregon. I had a lot of conversations, but those were mainly the stronger ones. For me, my name in the portal, it was more so betting on myself. You know what I'm saying? So me and my family sat down. I was like, by my head coach leaving and stuff changing, that it was the best opportunity for me to see and see what else is out there as far as recruitment wise. So we did it. We haven't looked back since, and we feel that everything happens for a reason. So Southern was the first to offer me a scholarship, and that's the first place I felt like home. And everything happens for a reason. So
how you feel about teaming up with your former teammate Dimitri and coming down to Southern?
Definitely, that's what the whole plan was. You feel me? So we came down together, and we both felt like home. So we told Dooley the same. Well, I told Dooley before I left. He told Dooley when he got back home.
Cause y'all had a pretty good defense last year. I know y'all had a DN that's going to USF. I saw one committed to Marshall. Dimitri, player of the year in the CIAA, and a whole bunch of other guys that were just legit guys. And
we had some dogs. We definitely had some dogs. Definitely had some dogs.
And when you come down here, like what you expect down here when you get down here, like as far as the game atmosphere. First off, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hot out here. It's hot. Yeah. This is a different type of heat out here. But what you expect when you come down here? Like what may have been some things you heard about?
Definitely the atmosphere, games being packed. You feel me? As an athlete, them type environments that you live off of, that you live to see, live to play in. The Bayou Classic, playing against Jackson State, FAMU, things like that. Homecoming, of course, you feel me? So things like that. With the big crowds and when they're under the lights, you really zoned out. But it's also good to have them fans here to support you. They've been supporting me ever since I committed, so I'm looking forward to that.
In the games that you really that you look forward to?
To me, every game is a blessing. Every game is here to work. So you can tell, like I'm just ready to get to it for real.
We'll definitely be in the fire early. Starting off at LSU in Death Valley in Tiger Stadium. 92,000 people or 101,000 people now. So that'll definitely introduce you to some SWAC football and SEC football. And then moving on, we got Jackson State, FAMU, all those good teams later down the line. But one question what was your favorite thing when you came down to Baton Rouge to visit?
My favorite thing.
Blue Star.
He ain't go there. I'm sure he ain't go there.
What you say?
It's got a chicken spot around the corner from the school.
Nah, I ain't go to Blue Store. But for me, it was just a family atmosphere. Like we walking around, they were showing us our business, showing us the town and everything. If you had an SU on your chest, then you feel me? They saying go Jags, go everything. And I'm that's new to me, you know what I'm saying? So that was really impressive how the community embraces Southern University and the student athletes and just people in general who just go to Southern. So that was real different. That was cool for me to see.
Yeah, that's definitely a big thing. And I think during homecoming, you would definitely realize how big of a, not just the school, the homecoming, but the community is invested into the homecoming atmosphere. You go down Scenic Highway, you go down Hardin Boulevard, you'll see people that probably never even stepped foot in the classroom, but they had the SU show and everything. So, it's a good and pleasant sight to see once you see it. So. Good. But so what number you rocking and why are you rocking that number?
I'm rocking 7, and like I said in the caption, 7 era, like the honey badger in Louisiana. You feel me? So that's
your favorite player.
Yeah, that's my favorite player. It's gonna get crazy for sure. Rocking that 7 in Louisiana.
Oh yeah, man. You definitely got some weight to carry when wearing that number around Baton Rouge. Yeah. So I definitely think you're capable of doing it. But we'll see this fall for sure. So another question. So you from the DMV area, and not too many DMV guys come down south to play ball. You got Nugget Warren at Jackson State. I think he's from PG County too.
Yeah.
I think you got Stephon Diggs. They from the area.
Yeah.
They went to Maryland, and then I forgot the dude who went to Maryland, but he was committed to LSU for a long time, Jared something.
Okay.
That's at Maryland right now. But my thing is, so we don't really know too much about Maryland football down here. So I guess can you tell us a little bit maybe how DMV football is compared to maybe down south football? And
you gotta be tough to play in DMV. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta be real tough. You gotta have that grit. You gotta have that dog in you because, I mean, growing up in DMV, everybody good. Everybody want to make it to that next level, but that's what you do. When the lights is not on, that's gonna set you apart. So you don't got that dog. You don't got that grit in you. You're gonna get chewed out. So, for me, playing an unlimited class weight, like we used to travel to Florida, have states that play football, and that's what set us apart. You got that dog in you, then nobody mess with you for real. So as long as you got that dog up here, you're gonna be straight. But there's definitely some competition up here for sure. Maryland plays some football now.
Yeah, that's what they say. You know, I'd rather see a sermon than hear one, but we'll hear one this fall though.
Nah, for sure.
J Mac, you good?
Man, the breaker or something went out around here. I heard a lightning and a big old boom, but we good though. Oh shit.
So
Maybe not.
man, look, what's your favorite NFL team, man? And what's your favorite NFL player?
Like I said, my favorite NFL player is Tyrann Mathieu and Malcolm Jenkins. Those are the two that I can really say. My favorite NFL team, I've always been a Carolina Panthers fan ever since Cam Newton got there. So yeah, I know we'd have had some rough times, but you feel me. So I'm gonna stick it out with them. I feel like they're gonna pull it through for sure.
You know who your quarterback is?
Man.
I'm
We're
just asking.
gonna talk about that. It's all good.
All right.
Hey, look. Hey, what's your I don't know if my phone breaking. I'm here.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
Yeah.
One
of your most memorable moments at Bowie.
My most memorable moments. Like I said, this past season, we, as far as going deep in the playoffs, we've gone the furthest than any team that's ever gone in Bowie State history in the playoffs. I can say that one, and then being the first team to go undefeated in the regular season, my freshman year on the field, those are the two most memories. And then also, you feel me, winning them 3 championships back to back, those are the feelings and memories that I'm never going to take for granted because it don't happen often. So definitely appreciative of those for sure.
I got a question, right? You being in the secondary, which one is the most? I don't want to say the most important because it's a team game, but who feeds off who? The D line or the secondary?
When you got a nasty D line, it makes everything else easier for the secondary. Feel me? So if your D line getting to your quarterback in 34 seconds, hey, you to the crib 24/7. So they just gonna throw the ball up and somebody gonna go get it. So that's what DBs love, to have a nasty D line and going after the quarterback, going after the ball. So definitely, I'll say definitely D line.
Okay. Al, what you got?
Oh man, so I got a question. I guess what's one of your favorite foods that you're looking forward to eating when you come down south that you haven't had yet?
I haven't had it. I heard crawfish and lobster is good, but we don't really eat crawfish and lobster up here. So I mean, I don't. We know for crabs and stuff like that. So I had gator when I came down there for my visit. So that was good.
Yeah, we got crabs too. Well, we got those, the other ones.
They got crab cake. They got crab cake.
Crab cake, crab cake definitely for sure. Crab cake and blue crab, that's what we know for up here.
Okay. Did you answer the Ciaa question? The difference?
The difference of
the SWAC. What you think that'll be the biggest difference?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think it's gonna be a difference, but as far as on the field playing wise, I mean, we got D1 transfers coming in and playing CIW as well. So maybe the only difference would just be the atmosphere as far as like the stadiums and stuff like that playing in. But other than that, I don't feel like there's gonna be a difference. You got that dog on you. So
hey J Mac, they had some people in the SWAC groups on yesterday or today. They were saying Bowie might have ran through the SWAC and possibly could have beat Jackson State this past year. So
Well,
if it was a fifth, we'll all be drunk.
You know that.
There's definitely some comp though. Don't sleep on it though. For sure. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it.
You know, I'm a little biased, so you know. But but looking at your film, you definitely a head buster. I can tell you that. You gonna come down and lay that head. And sure. Physical in football, being physical, that's pretty much the key right there. Being physical and smart trumping physicalness. Being physical.
Yeah. Gotta let them know your presence there for sure. Let them know your presence.
Yeah. You think you'll be playing the same role you played at Bowie and that you'll be playing at Southern this coming fall?
Yes, so this upcoming fall, I'm playing the nickelback strong safety position. So the same thing I played at Bowie, it's just I'll be more in space, which I want, as far as being on the number 2 receivers, going to like blitzing and stuff like that. So definitely, I'll be playing the same thing, and y'all be expecting the same outcome. Sure.
So you go dye your hair blonde like the honey badger?
No. I ain't doing that. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Nah.
Hey, but look, Jordan, we really appreciate you again, man, for taking your time out.
Hold up, Jay.
Oh, my bad. I got a delay.
We got to ask them Spitfire questions you had.
Oh, them hot takes?
Yeah, them hot takes.
Okay. Who? Bron, Jordan, or Kobe?
As far as what? The best basketball player?
Basketball player. Bron, Jordan, or Kobe? Matter of fact, you a youngster. Let me add Steph Curry in there too.
I'm gonna go with Kobe.
Why Kobe?
The Mamba mentality, you feel me? So that's the same mentality that I feel like I have. And then after Kobe, I'll go Jordan, I'll go Bron, then I'll go Steph.
Okay.
But they in different categories. I feel like LeBron is the most athletic basketball player. I feel like Steph didn't change the game in many ways. The jump shot was not like prevalent to what he is doing right now. And then Kobe, he just got that dog in you, feel me? So, and then Jordan, he's just an all around athlete. They definitely in their own categories for sure.
Young boy, Lil Baby. Who we listen?
I'm gonna say Lil Baby. I'm gonna say Lil Baby for sure.
What? Let's see. Who your favorite NFL team? You said?
The Panthers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know when the last time they won nothing, but okay. You see me over here.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite rapper?
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
You know he from that area.
He's from Fayetteville. Yeah, he's from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay. And what's some of the tracks you listening to before the game? Matter of fact, do you have a pregame routine? What's the pregame routine?
Pregame routine? Yeah. For me it's more so like praying. Like I feel like my spirituality and stuff like that, my religiousness beside of me. I pray before every game as far as that wise. I got a playlist that I listen to for every game, but nothing like too crazy. Like I gotta eat something, nothing like that. Nothing too crazy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Al, you got something in the chat? Maybe some questions in the chat. You see any questions in the chat?
Somebody asked, how did football prepare you to play at Omega?
Oops. I think I'm.
You hear me?
How did football prepare me to play Joe?
Yeah.
That's what they said? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
hello? That's what they said, George.
How did football don't prepare to play Jamaica? Football don't prepare to play Jamaica.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Let me see.
First and foremost, Omega is a non-hazing organization, so
that's true. I think Joseph asked, "Are you a big hitter or more of a cover guy?"
More of a big hitter or cover guy. I say a big hitter, but I can cover for sure. It's not sweet when you one-on-one with me for sure.
Okay. Yeah, J Mac, shit. That's all the questions I see in the chat.
Man, look, and to the viewers, make sure y'all continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. Hey, Jordan, when you come down here, I know you said that, man, when we come down here, I'm going to take you, we're going to get some A2F.
Okay.
We're going to get, you for sure going to have red beans on Monday. That's already understood.
Yeah, I heard the line be out the door.
Yeah. So, somebody asked, how many years of eligibility do you have left?
I have 2 years of eligibility left.
Okay.
What's the end goal? NFL
is to make it to the league and definitely be there 10+. So,
what's your major gonna be?
I got my undergrad in criminal justice, but I'm gonna get my master's in business administration.
Make sure you finish.
Definitely.
Make sure you finish. APR is a must.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody said make sure you come to Glen Oaks, Louisiana. I'm gonna make sure he stopped there so he could get some of that good Lily seafood.
Okay.
Somebody asked, when are you coming to Baton Rouge?
Well, camp is August 3rd, so I'll be there before then. So I'll be there late July.
He will be signing autographs sometime late July, everybody, if y'all wondering. I think
that's a good question right here.
Why not Jackson State?
Why not Jackson State? Jackson State didn't call me.
and even if they would have, he was still coming to Southern. Yeah. But Jordan, I'm gonna make sure before we get out of here, I will make sure we got I'm gonna make sure we got any more. Anybody else have a question they want to ask Jordan before we get out of here? I think that's it, man. Hey, look, make sure you give them your tag. Make sure where they can find you at, where they can follow you at social media. Brand yourself, do your thing.
Social media, Twitter, Ayo Carter _ with 2 O's. Instagram, jc.iv_. And y'all can follow my brand, Formal Clothing, on Instagram and formalclothing.com.
Okay, look like we got one more question too, Jordan. We got one more question from Michael. He said he have a question. I was waiting for it to come up. But anybody else coming from Bowie?
Not that I know. Just me and Dimitri, my teammate, that committed with me.
Okay. I think that'll be it. Al, you got anything else, Al?
I'm good, man. I can't wait till you get to BR. I'm in Houston, but I'm in Baton Rouge a lot, so definitely when you touch down, we'll be connected. Didn't your former DC at Bowie State end up at Alabama State? That's what Michael asked.
You got that, Jordan?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Alabama State.
Okay. I'm mad we ain't played them in a good little while. That's a nice battle.
It always look ugly for them anyway, but I'm unbiased now because we Swac'N the fool.
And just one more before we get out of here. Bring your mambo sauce. They don't sell it down here. That must be some East Coast stuff.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's hard to explain, but it's like a barbecue. It's like a barbecue sweet and sour sauce that you put on everything. You go good with everything.
Okay. Like some cane sauce? Some cane sauce?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. It's like, so how we use mambo sauce like ketchup up here. Put it on everything.
Okay. Before we get out of here, Al, you could go ahead and make sure you press the end button, but womp. And you're gonna hear a lot of songs called Mighty Jaguars this year. We expecting something big from you, Jordan.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait to see you. When you come down, make sure you link with us. Like we said, everything good. I appreciate you being on here with us.
I appreciate y'all having me. Sure. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this link in this chat. Okay? Appreciate y'all.
Mighty Jaguar.